Well, the time now is 9:16. You're watching CT Style. So do you ever feel like you work hard, but you never seem to have enough cash?
Yeah, just about every day. Can you relate at home? I'm sure you're shaking your head. If you're like most people, knowing how to save money is just as big as the problem of knowing how to manage your money. But thankfully, Robyn Crane is the author of the #1 best-selling book, Mind Over Money Management, and she is here to give us some tips on cashing in and saving some money. So good morning, Robyn.
Good morning. So glad to be here.
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we all know about, I think, traditional financial planning, your 401k and that type of thing, but sometimes you need money like now, right?
Yes, this is true. And can I start with the tips?
Yes, please.
Okay, I got 5 of them. I'm going to get in on it. So #1 is watch out for the latte factor. So this happens to everyone, and it's not just lattes, but lattes do add up. If you're doing $3, $4, $5 a day, over time that might be thousands of dollars a year. One of the big ones I find is bringing lunch to work. You know, if you are going out to lunch every single day instead of bringing it to work, or even if you're a business owner, oftentimes people like to treat people to try to woo them as clients, and that adds up a lot as well.
So should you pack them a lunch and then say, here, I made you this PB&J, will you sign the contract?
I think that could work, or you know, just bring them a donut or something.
See, that's good.
That's super
good.
cheap.
See, that's my problem every day. Is
maybe just a donut whole.
Even
wow.
you're saving even more money.
And you're saving calories, the whole gamut, I guess. All right. How about getting creative and resourceful? So, like when you're getting a haircut, there's ways to save.
You can save on haircuts. So, I mean, one way is to just get a cheap haircut, which I tend to do, but a lot of women like to really take care of themselves and groom themselves very nicely. But one of the ways that you can avoid spending as much money is to, actually there's a brush you can use to kind of wash away the grays or hide the grays.
Too, you could do in
There's
between, so you don't have to go so often.
I didn't know all these hacks, hair hacks.
Yeah, so if you don't have to go as often, then you stretch it out maybe every 8 weeks, maybe every 12 weeks, and that will save you money as well. And one of my favorites is instead of going out and having that expensive bottle of wine that you know costs $80 when you're sitting at dinner, but costs $10 when you see it at the store a week later, you can have a drink before you go out instead of just, you know.
Or two.
Or 2 or 3. Cheese
pre-game, whatever you want to do, right?
You know?
And how about with the apps? You recommend to also have appetizers at home, maybe if you have your glass of wine or an appetizer and then go eat?
Yes, that works as well. And Yelp actually has free appetizers, so you can go have fun on Yelp or have fun on Groupon, and you can find ways to save, and sometimes happy hour as well. You can get a 2-for-1 deals.
Kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right, so what does the word free cycle mean?
Okay, Free Cycle is so cool. Free Cycle is actually an organization that recycles things that you want to get rid of. So let's say instead of putting it in landfills, they actually save 500 tons of garbage that doesn't go in landfills by free cycling. But the way it saves you money is that you can get free stuff whenever you want. You actually can join the mailing list, and people are just trying to get rid of things instead of throwing them out. We have gotten a Bowflex, we got a projector, we got a pool table, dollhouse for a daughter. It's pretty crazy, yeah. So when we were trying to really save, we went to Free Cycle, and I mean, you can get a ton of amazing stuff. Even a 150-gallon fish tank we got on Free Cycle.
Man, you got it going on, girl.
We have to check that out.
Free Cycle.
Those are some
It's
deals.
really cool. It's really cool.
That's terrific.
How about setting it and forgetting? Is that like with monthly subscriptions?
Yeah, don't just set it and forget it is about those monthly subscriptions. So you got your phone.
What I'm getting.
I mean, we change our internet every 2 years because we just flop it, because it basically goes to double after a couple years. So
you go back for the promotional rate?
Yeah, we go back to those promotional rates.
Too, right?
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah.
But any of those things, there's subscriptions, magazines, any of those automatic things you just totally forget about, and it's just coming out of your going on your credit card or coming out of your bank account every day.
Sure, sure.
Right.
And you have a book that we can check out, right?
I do. Can I give you #5 first?
Yeah.
Go ahead, categorize.
I'm so excited.
Very quickly,
#5. #5 is categorize and realize. The reason I'm excited is because one of my clients, Debbie, she actually did this. She categorized her expenses. She realized where she was spending money, and she ended up not only making more money, she did like $500,000 that year, and she saved $210,000. $210,000.
That's a lot of money to save.
What's her phone number? How can I call her? And
this is someone who is 50 years old and had only $50,000. But I will give you her number.
How cool is that?
Robyn, give us that website. We can check out your book.
RobynCrane.com/free book. You can get it for free. Won't even cost you a dime, and you'll save a ton of money.
We love it. Thank you so much for being here, Robyn.